Both superstars come into this matchup with a lot to prove.
Matches like this rarely end inside the ring, which is what makes them so unpredictable.
Returning to the Ronda Rousey-Nia Jax rivalry, you have to wonder if Nia thought that Rousey stole her thunder at WrestleMania. Jax became Raw Women's Champion after a 2-year journey, yet Rousey was the talk of the division after her mixed tag match.
Jax definitely came at Rousey with a bit of unexpected anger and rage heading into that match. Still, Rousey remained composed and was mere seconds from becoming Raw Women's Champion, until Alexa Bliss cashed in her Money in the Bank contract.
Gosh, I don't know if I've ever seen anyone utilize a splash like that. Cover here. And she kicks out with relative ease.
She's still in this one.
Gets her with a headbutt. They call Nia Jax the irresistible force, and she's proven that moniker true as she's overpowered the competition in NXT and WWE.
You ain't kidding, Cole. In both NXT and WWE, she'd tear through up-and-coming competitors in just a minute or two. She also turned in some dominating performances against the likes of Bayley, Sasha Banks, Alicia Fox, and Mickie James.
The two of you were discussing Nia Jax being irresistible, and I have to agree. You know, I recently invited Nia to my mother's house and offered to make her some apple pie. And technically, she didn't say no.
That's not what they mean by irresistible, Saxton. As the
shoulders on the mat. Ronda Rousey kicks out of the pin early.
She's still in this one.
and a pin attempt. Well, guys, the referee should have it relatively easy here tonight because, as you know, in a Falls Count Anywhere match, anything goes. I don't think her body was meant to bend like that. Oh, there's the old... That's a good way to knock a bone out of socket. Nia Jax seems to have lost a step now. We've certainly seen her withstand worse in the past, though.
Yeah, but we all know that she can dish it out just as well as she can take it. And with that in mind, I wouldn't be surprised to see her turn the tides here shortly.
These women are so...
Here she goes for the cover. And Nia Jax quickly kicks out.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Here she goes, guys.
Hard to argue your take on this match, Michael. When there are no rules to enforce, the official's sole responsibility in a match like this is to simply declare the victor.
Yeah, the referee may only have one job, but I'm still willing to bet he finds a way to mess it up.
You know, I'd say the Falls Count Anywhere match was popularized back in the Attitude Era, but before that, I remember Pat Patterson and Sergeant Slaughter's famous 1981 alley fight, which many consider to be the precursor to Falls Count Anywhere.
makes it look easy. And she's knocked off her feet.
I think that one caught her by surprise, Michael.
She's starting to get on a roll. As Byron mentioned, the Pat Patterson-Sergeant Slaughter alley fight had many of the elements of a Falls Count Anywhere match. Most notably, I'd say, was the heavy weapon usage.
Yeah, that match had everything from cowboy boots to brass knuckles, but more importantly, weren't you born in 1981, Saxton?
Good point.
Nia Jax is really starting to fade now. Let's see what she's made of here, guys.
She's in a bad way right now, guys. I just don't think she has enough gas left in the tank to win this Falls Count Anywhere match.
If she's not careful, this could very easily spiral out of control for her in a hurry.
When it comes to Falls Count Anywhere matches, for my money, there are few better than the November 2016 battle between Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks.
Ronda Rousey's done playing. Ronda Rousey, this is all but over.
She's certainly looking good now, Cole.
That lands.
She has got to take advantage here.
Ah, she gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
Nia Jax,
Wait a minute. Schoolboy. Speaking of that classic Charlotte-Sasha encounter Corey mentioned, we should add that it was the first time ever that the Women's Championship changed hands in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
And guys, I will never forget the image of Charlotte tapping out to that unique bank statement in the crowd, surrounded by the WWE Universe.
She got the shoulder up in time. And Nia Jax quickly kicks out.
She just will not give up, Cole.
Here she goes, back in the ring now. The first ever Women's Royal Rumble match was full of amazing moments, but Nia Jax may have had the best performance of the 29 women who didn't win that match.
I agree, Michael. While Asuka was obviously the true winner of the match, Nia Jax had plenty to be proud of, lasting 18 minutes and single-handedly eliminating 4 competitors.
Well, I wasn't sure if she was going to come back down or not. What a move. The damage has been done.
Up and...
Here's Nia Jax with some offense of her own.
Fellas, let's go back to Nia Jax's Royal Rumble performance. When it comes to unassisted eliminations, she had the most in the Royal Rumble, tied with Michelle McCool. But here's the thing. McCool was a surprise entrant. 4 women knew to prepare for Nia and still fell to the irresistible force.
Nia Jax set another record that night as 6 women needed to team together to eliminate the irresistible force. And it was 6 of the all-time greats: Asuka, Bayley, Natalya, Trish Stratus, and the Bella Twins.
Ronda Rousey's done playing. Ronda Rousey, this is all but over.
That's it. That's what she needed.
Ronda Rousey needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
Well, that's any indication she's not taking any prisoners in this one.
I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
You know, despite Ronda's rigorous training at the Performance Center and continuous improvement in the ring, there was a time when Ronda Rousey felt she couldn't call herself a WWE superstar yet. And a kick out.
I can't believe